Last week I found out that some milk replacers that are fed to calves in the dairy industry contain spray-dried bovine blood plasma. It's obtained in slaughterhouses from animals fit for slaughter for human consumption. And although I had a pretty visceral emotional response to this news, I decided to give it a long thought and a stroll into the world of calf feeding, and I reached a surprising conclusion, but first I got stuck in the loop. Herbivorous baby animals are being fed animal products, and from their own species no less. But that's neither rational nor a new thing. Mother's milk is an animal product from the same species, and I don't know enough about blood plasma to say that it's in any way different from that. Also, for years now, milk replacers apparently have been containing lard, tallow, and grease. And all research I saw shows that adding plasma to a milk replacer is beneficial for the calf's survival and thriving, as much as it's possible to call being a slave thriving. Of course, as always, in the background was the notion of egregious rights violations. But this is just another horrific notch on the belt of animal ag. One thing for sure, it's also another crack in the claim of farmers that what they do is natural. At this point, I was almost ready to put this project in the bin, but then the other major ingredient in all milk replacers caught my eye. So here's the scoop. Animal farmers breed and raise animals for slaughter. A byproduct of that slaughter, blood, is being collected, transported, processed, powdered, and added to other stuff, including whey, another byproduct of the industry. Then it's sold back to the farmers as feed for calves. I think we found that circle of life everybody's been talking about. And here's another circle. Animal agriculture has been promoting animal protein as an integral part of human nutrition. The people listened and obliged. Products high in animal protein have been blowing up. Everybody has been doing whey protein shakes and other whey supplemented food, which drove the price of whey way up. So now milk replacer is more expensive than ever, which defeats its purpose. It's too expensive to spend on an animal that isn't profitable yet and might never be profitable, since calf mortality in dairy is incredibly high. 6% of female calves aged 0 to 3 months die on farms in Britain. 5% on farms in the US. 32% of those die from diarrhea. What a horrible fucking way to die. Diarrhea is likely to be caused by either a viral infection or poor nutrition. When I said before that adding blood plasma to a milk replacer was beneficial for survival of the calves, that was in comparison to other compositions of milk replacers. When comparing milk replacers to whole milk, not surprisingly, on the whole milk diet, calves grew faster and had lower mortality. And milk replacers cause diarrhea, either because of low fat composition or high added lactose. So the farmers used to be stuck making unfortunate calculations. Feed the moneymaker, whole milk, to calves to ensure survival, or feed them milk replacers, thus investing less money but also losing more future money machines. These days, though, with the self-induced price jump in milk replacers, there's a call to start feeding calves whole milk again. I can't wait for farmers to brag about it and say that they are making the switch for the animals' sake. In any case, dairy farmers are screwed financially even more than they were before. Maybe this will create another one of those circles and the price of dairy will go up. Maybe the subsidies of dairy farms will go up to the point of ridiculousness. Maybe some of the farmers decide that it's not worth it anymore and switch to plant farming. And for such cases, a Twitter pal, Eric Kam, compiled a comprehensive list of organizations that can help them transition. So this is the video, not as sensational as I could have made it. There are more interesting things in this paper. I'm thinking of going live to discuss it more thoroughly. Let me know if you'd like that kind of thing. By the end of this, I'm still left wondering, what kind of a monster gathers blood of slaughtered animals and feeds it to infants?